Hey guys, I'm on my way to Chester one more time. I'm actually in the train now, maybe you can see. And it's a Welsh transport, Welsh train. And I'm still a bit confused about the city of Chester, whether it's in Wales or it's in England. This is a Wales transport train anyway, so there you go. See you in a little bit. So guys, I'm back in Chester again. This beautiful place. I like it so much. I'm gonna go try to go to the river and get on the boat. Yeah, and in the meantime, yeah, we'll take a little walk through the city center again. It's a very cool place with all these theater type buildings. I love it. Yeah. It's not that cold, not that warm. Beautiful buildings, man. Wow. Beautiful. Check it out. It's quite busy, so picturesque. Man. I like to go all the way to the end, but I really want to go catch this boat. Then when I come back up, when I walk up this John Street, and go to the end of this place. It's very, very cool. But right now, let's go on the river. See, river trips. Yeah. Just what a gorgeous place. What a beautiful place. Yeah. Very, very nice indeed. Yet again. Let's see a pub over there. Testing out my new camera again, the Pocket. This tiny little guy with an amazing capability. It's like mind blowing. Seriously. There's an amphitheater over there, guys. I showed you before. This is showing you from the other side. These decorations are gonna help. Okay. Press here. There's the amphitheater from this side. Amazing. And there, right up there, is the city walls that I was walking on up there all the way. I'm gonna go continue, but first I will go to the river. I'm trying to do this right. So go over here and walk down. Now let's hope I can get on a boat, because that would be really nice. Yeah, original city wall is the actual Roman baths are over there, where I was last time. I hope that today is gonna be the day I can go on the river. But there's a lot to see in this city. I see that there are so many places I'm probably gonna have to come back again. By the looks of things. I have to come back another day again because soon I'm getting a thing. It gets dark pretty early. Let's see what the movement is like today here. I guess if there's not many people, the boats probably won't be going out. I don't know. But I'm sure they need a minimum amount of people before they go up and down the river, I would imagine. So we see all these today. There's a people over there. See this? It's kind of quiet. Are you guys gonna go out?
Say again?
You going out?
Yeah, we're going out, are we, Paul?
Yeah, 3 o'clock, yeah.
3 o'clock?
Yeah, just pay on the boat, grab yourself a seat.
Okay, great,
Last
thank
one
you.
of the day, yeah.
Thank you very much. So, last one, I made it just in time. Nice. Going on. Yeah, not many people. There's nobody. But it's very warm. Am I going to be the only one? Wow. Maybe.
The appropriate action to be taken. Please remain calm. Should it become necessary to abandon ship, you'll be instructed to leave the compartment in which you are located using the nearest accessible and clearly marked exit. It may equally become necessary to enter the water. If so, hold one of the grab lines on a lifebuoy or float. Each lifebuoy can support 2 persons, and each float can support 20 persons. The vessel is additionally equipped with at least one self-inflating life raft capable of supporting 65 persons. A first aid kit is available for any minor accidents, and at least one trained first aider is on board the vessel at all times. Please also be aware that any form of smoking is not allowed on board the vessel. Rest assured you are in safe hands. Please relax and enjoy your trip along the River Dee. Today you are cruising along the River Dee aboard the Lady Diana. It was built in 1980 to be designed by the previous owner of this company, Bob Adamson, and launched the following year in 1981. The vessel was named in honor of Lady Diana, who also in 1981.
Your own private boat, eh?
Yeah, I'm stuck, there's nobody here.
Right. That's okay.
Also counts as a Chester. The Lady Diana has always operated exclusively at Chester. The River Dee rises in the mountains of Snowdonia in North Wales, just to the west of Lake Ballard. After flowing northeast along the coast of Corwin, it plunges down the beautiful vale of Llangollen before leaving the Welsh foothills near Bangor on Dee. It then meanders northward to Cheshire Plain before eventually swinging northwestward at Chester. After flowing over the Chester Weir, then under the Old Dee Bridge, it then progresses another 18 miles along the Dee estuary, finally discharging into the Irish Sea. Although not particularly long, at approximately 80 miles, the River Dee today proudly represents an internationally famous example of advanced water management. In simple terms, water is stored in reservoirs during periods of heavy rainfall, and then released back into the river by controlled sluice gates, thus supplementing the natural water flows and permitting constant extraction, while still maintaining a reasonably constant volume of water in the river. By these means, almost 200 million gallons can be extracted daily by 5 water authorities, while still allowing approximately 80 million gallons to flow onwards to the sea. This process was initially set up in the early 19th century to allow a constant supply of water to the local canal system. Thomas Telford, the Scottish engineer, famous for his canal, road and bridge building expertise, was the forerunner in this endeavour, and although today the system is much modernised, nonetheless the same principles are still applied. During your cruise today, you may see mallard ducks, waterfowls such as moorhens and coots, herons, prawns and swans. In the UK, all swans belong to the reigning monarch. The most common type to be found on the river is the mute swan, the largest native British bird, with a wingspan of more than 6 feet. In 1974, there were approximately 100 swans at Chester, but during the 1980s, their numbers almost vanished due to lead poisoning, nest vandalism, and injuries sustained from human litter. By the late 1990s, 20 to 30 breeding pairs had returned to the river, but today, sadly, the numbers have once again diminished. Recent evidence suggests that for whatever the reason, the swans have possibly just relocated for a while to the nearby canals, lakes and other local rivers close to Chester. If you're really lucky today, you may even see a black cormorant on the riverside or standing on the weir. Should it have its wings fully outstretched, then it has probably just eaten and is now digesting its meal. What you are unlikely to see is exactly what's in the river. There used to be 2 main types of fishing on the river, both under license of course. Below the weir, in the lower reaches of the river, salmon fishing was undertaken commercially for decades. In common with most rivers on the western coast of the British Isles, the River Dee at one time saw huge numbers of salmon returning regularly to spawn upstream. In 1997, for example, the salmon were so numerous during their return to the sea after spawning that some mistakenly leapt into many of the rowing boats at the quayside. Of course, being good upstanding citizens, the crew returned them to the river, thus allowing them to continue their journey. In more recent times, the National Environment Agency bought up all the traditional fishing concessions in order to preserve fish stocks, thus ending commercial salmon fishing below the weir. In more recent times, the National Environment Agency bought up all the traditional fishing concessions in order to preserve fish stocks, thus ending commercial salmon fishing below the weir. Above the weir, coarse fishing still takes place using rod and line. The River Dee is home to many fish, including the likes of chub, perch, roach, dace, bream, pike, and salmon, of course. On the subject of boating, I'll bet that not many of you are aware that Chester holds the distinction of having the oldest regatta in the country. In 1814, more than 10,000 people lined the river banks for a regatta in celebration of the defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte. The following year he escaped from captivity and regathered his scattered forces, only to suffer another devastating defeat at the Battle of Waterloo. Naturally, Chester celebrated once more with yet another regatta. Cambridge held its first regatta in 1829, whilst Henley-on-Thames, generally regarded as Britain's principal international rowing event, only held its first regatta in 1839. For the moment, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a short break in the commentary until the commencement of the return part of the cruise, after which point some of the more interesting views from the river will be outlined, hopefully, for your further enjoyment. As the vessel turns to
Yeah, guys, so that was a commentary explaining about the river, a lot of history. What a beautiful place. Wow, look at this pink house coming up on the right. Wow, amazing. Truly amazing. Imagine living here, guys. Wow. Must be awesome. Live in a place with a view like this. Can you imagine? Every day you wake up and look out. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow is all I can say. Very beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Chester. And clean. Look at that lawn. All those lawns over there. Not the scrap. Beautiful gardens. Incredible buildings. Yeah, it's not a bad sized river. Not overly wide, but wide enough. I'm sure it's a good depth to it in the middle, I would imagine. Look at that house. Beautiful. Brown roof. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'm the only one on the boat, guys. I got a private sailing session. Nobody else. I feel bad for the crew, but they said it's fine. It's okay. It's the last one for the day. We're gonna turn around soon. Yeah, there's a lot more to see in Chester. Look at that, that's miniature castle over there, guys. Wow, you can see it's a little bit far away, but maybe you can just see it there. Very nice. Today's turned out not to be too bad. It's a little bit brighter up here anyway than it was in Liverpool, so that's good. And it's slightly warmer and better for filming. Of course, hardly any breeze. boat clubs up here. Makes sense. It's a great river to be sailing. Wide enough and smooth enough. Diner. Interesting. Small little diner there. I guess if you're on the boat, yeah, you can jump off and have a needle. Lady rowing. Ah. Yeah. Oh, some other guys down there also. You see them? Training up. Beautiful apartments. Nice to live there. Anywhere in the sunshine. When the sun's out. Yep. Big windows. Oh yeah. There's some beautiful places there. Definitely beautiful, I would say. This is somewhere nice to live. There's like an outdoor restaurant over there. This one here coming up. Looks like it. Just slowing down.
As vessel turns to begin the return part of your cruise, take note of the large white building with the very long window. It is known as Carlton Villa. It was the site of a Roman villa almost 2,000 years ago, and it's still possible to see part of its base below the modern foundations.